Week 12 of the 2025 season takes us to Baltimore. M&T Bank Stadium. It's the Jets and the Ravens on episode 12 of the Madden 26 franchise. Welcome back, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. You will not see a more lopsided head-to-head matchup. This is the 13th meeting between the Ravens and Jets. The Jets entered today off a big win on Thursday night a week ago against New England. They're 5-5 off a mini-bye. The Ravens 4-6 coming off a loss at Cleveland, trying to right their season. It has been a disaster. The Jets win the toss and defer, folk to send it away, and here we go. Week 12 underway from Baltimore. Chidobe Awuzie will return it from the 3, and number 3 will get it to the 24. The two-time MVP, Lamar Jackson, the numbers subdued. It has been a nightmare season for the Ravens that has mirrored almost what has happened in real life, except for the injuries to Lamar. Here's the rest of the offense. No Ronnie Stanley's out with an injury. Joe Noteboom takes over at left tackle. The Pro Bowler in the center, Tyler Linderbaum. And the skill positions, no Derrick Henry, no Keaton Mitchell. Rashawn Ali is the only healthy running back on the roster for this game. First down to the 24. This is the worst passing offense in the NFL. And before the season, they traded away Isaiah Likely and they cut Justice Hill. Rashid Ali is going to get all of the running back snaps. He got 8 there. Jets defense coming off their best performance of the season. It has been up and down, a lot of down in the last couple months. But their best season or game of the season, holding the Patriots to 13, one of the best running teams in the NFL with Tyler Algier now facing the best rushing offense in the NFL this week. So second down and 2 at the 31. And pistol set. This time 2 receivers out there, run to the right, and Ali gets by Davis. Big play inside Jets territory. Big Cisco missing down all the way to the 36. Pick up a 33. You can see he's tired, but there's no one to back him up. First down here at the 36. Motion Charlie Kolar, fake to Ali. To the airs, Jackson stepping up. He's hit, intercepted. Picked off at the 15 by Gardner. Gardner gets by Rosengarten up the sideline with Jackson to beat. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. And his first of the season finally comes. A 55-yard return, and the Jets offense in prime position to take the early lead. Justin Fields, we talked about up and down with the Jets defense. It's been exaggerated with Justin Fields this season. Trying to figure out where to go from here, especially going into next season. There's been a lot of positives. You have the leading rusher in the NFL, the leading receiver in the NFL. Who's going to step up outside of Hall and Wilson? What does Reynolds do? What does Lazard do in this game? What does Ruckert do? Pick it on first down, on the move, crossbody shot. It is caught for a first down to the 16, Lazard. Speaking of him, here is the defense. You see the rookie Mike Green. They brought in Wilkins in the preseason, 2 Pro Bowlers in the D-line outside of that. Roquan Smith, a Pro Bowler last year, alongside Trenton Simpson in the secondary. Hamilton, Humphrey. They brought in Alexander from Green Bay, Awuzie from Tennessee, and drafted Malachi Starks. Defense has not been the problem for Baltimore this year. Above average in every category. Motion man is Lazard. Play clock down to 7. A fake, pressure, dump off. It is caught. And losing a yard, Lazard. This is a bottom 10 red zone offense. 55% touchdown rate on a give to Hall. And nowhere to go. Third down on the way. And again, they struggle on third downs as well. They got it down to just below league average. An outstanding game against New England. 4-man rush. Pressure. Fields gets it off. Intercepted. Going for record. It is Simpson. Trenton Simpson tackled across the 20. And his first career pick. More of a run stuffer linebacker, but he makes a play in coverage. And the Jets turned away in the red zone early on. So the Ravens take over 2nd and 5. Rashid Ali, again, the back. He will be all game. 2 tight ends set. They run heavy personnel more than anyone. Charlie Kolar motion. On a give to Ali. Gets the block. Ali, a stutter step move, and there he goes. Cisco giving chase inside the 40. Down to the 35, and he's closing in on 100. His 4th carry. Patrick Ricard is the de facto backup running back. He's in on first down. On the pass. Oh, what a grab. DeAndre Hopkins to the 24, a first down. Hopkins another year, future Hall of Famer. The hands are as great as ever. First down. Jackson delivers. It's caught inside the 20. It is Rashad Bateman. Tapped in the red zone. 2/3 the time they score a touchdown on a 2nd and 5 at the 19 to the air. Up the seam. Oh, Oh, what a hit on Andrews by Carter. And it's third down, first of the day. Bottom 5 in the NFL. Ali back in, 4-man rush. Jackson's given the time. Stepping up in the pocket, breaks a sack, and he's dragged down by Barnes. And if Barnes didn't bring him down, that's a touchdown. And that brings on Matt Gase. Signed mid-season. He's perfect on the year outside of 1 extra point. 35 yards, and the Ravens add the field goal off the takeaway. So first down, New York at the 40. As they try to answer back with a blitz on first down, outside throw. It is caught. Ruckert breaks the tackle, and he's got a first down across midfield for 12. First down here in the eye. And blitz is on, picked up by Beck. Fields lobs it as far as he can for Wilson. He's got it. First and goal at the 3. 45 yards. He beat Alexander on the play, and the Jets are back in the red zone. First and goal on a give to Hall. He'll walk in for the touchdown. And the Jets take the lead. What an answer. And again, talked about who outside of Wilson and Hall can step up for this offense. Well, it was all Hall and Wilson on the series. Folk extra point. 8th of the season for Brees. TD in 3 of 4 games and is 7-3. What a response. 3 plays. And the Ravens take over at the 34 with a 2nd and 11. And the shotgun, 3 receiver set. That's a rarity for the Ravens. Motion man is Flowers to the air. Time. Wide open. Bateman has got a first down spin move. And down to the 45. Gardner brings him down. The final minute of the quarter, 3rd and 5. We need the 45 of the Jets to convert. And the blitz is picked up by Ali. Jackson down the middle. Leaping grab made for a first down. It is Bateman. So closing in the final play of the quarter. If it's inbounds, first down. To the air again. Jackson has all day. Has a completion. Andrews accelerates to the 20. And that's the end of the quarter. Second quarter begins. 3rd and 10 now. And the Ravens need the 10-yard line. Motion man is Andrews. 2 tight end set again. Play clock down to 5. Jackson with pressure on the way. Gets it off. Andrews long way to go. He's got a first down. What an effort. Fought through the tackle of Quincy Williams. First and goal. Will McDonald also had great pressure on Jackson. On a give to Ali on first and goal. Down to the 6. He got 3. Injury after the play. That was Barnes. McCrary ball will come in for him on a 2nd and goal. Motion man is Bateman. Fake it to a blitz on the way, and Jackson didn't have a chance. Marcelino McCrary ball. The UDFA with his first career sack. 3rd and goal at the 14. Defense holding in the red zone again. Ravens 0 for 1. Now 3rd and goal from the 14. Motion man Rashad Bateman. Play clock down to 5. 4-man rush. Jackson with all day. Looking for an option. He's got a man open as Bateman. He's got a long way to go. He's got 11. And it's 4th down. Matt Gay's second chip shot. This is even easier. 20 yards left hash to make it a 1-point game. And I will not say the score. I think it's good. And the Jets take over at the 30. Up by 1. And Fields to the air. Has all day. Stepping up in the pocket. And will take off and run. He's got to pick up a 6. Slides down in front of Roquan Smith. Probably a good guy to slide in front of. They'll want to take a hit from him. 3rd and 4. Blitz on. Picked up. All day. Delivers. Wide open. A first down. As Reynolds gets planted by Smith. 3rd and 6 now. Operate out of the shotgun. Blitz on again. Picked up by Hall. On the move. And down he goes. Kyle Van Noy, the longtime veteran. His 3rd of the year. His first is week 3. And the Jets will punt. Now the Ravens, with under 5 to go, will have a chance to take the lead again. Ali, the back, only 1 receiver out there. And his Flowers to the left. Motion man Kolar on first down. Fake it to Ali. All day. A floater is brought down. Andrews has got it. Still on his feet. Takes the sideline for a first down. Pickup of 11. How about the half mark Andrews has had? First down. Fake it to Ali. Jackson is sacked by Johnson. 4.5 this year. It's a loss of 7. And the Jets second of the day. Now it's 3rd and 17 with 3.5 to go in the second quarter. An empty set, 4 options left side for Jackson. Quick screen, Tez Walker, and he'll go nowhere. A couple on the play. Jackson at 100 yards. And the Jets take over at the 45. On the pistol on first down. On a fake to Hall. Getting the edge. Finds across his body. It is caught. What a grab. To pick up a 7 to Jeremy Records. This could be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3. Gotta get it to Hall. Hall churning first down. Tackled by Mike Green, the rookie. Oh, first down, 2-minute warning. Split backfield on first down. 4-man rush. Running out of time. Ball is on the ground. Still out and picked up by the Ravens. No one's gonna touch Madden BK. You can forget it. Touchdown. 45 yards on the strip sack for Nnamdi Madubuike. Unbelievable. Ravens retake the lead. First career touchdown on the strip sack by Wilkins. And it's 13-7. Wow. First down Jets at the 38. On a give to Hall. The burst, and I'll pick up a 6 on the play. Just trying to respond now after the strip sack. And Fields to the air. Pressure on block defender. Flag is down. It was over the head of Hall, but they deem not over the head enough. So 3rd and 14. Off the penalty. First of the day. Only the Patriots penalized less. 4-man rush. Running out of time. Madubuike was there. Wide open is Rucker. Can he get the sideline? He is short. 4th and 1. And they'll go for it. Offset eye. 4th and goal. And they run it. Hall denied by Van Noy. Turnover on downs. Well, first down to the 47. To the air is Jackson. Over the middle is caught Rasheen Ali. And Ali's got to pick up 8. So 30 seconds to go. 2 timeouts for the Ravens. And flip it wide open. Wide open is Andrews. Down the sideline. Makes Cisco miss. Touchdown. What a run by Andrews. 38 yards, and the Ravens go on a 14-0 run in the final 2 minutes. Unbelievable. Career touchdown number 55. For the guy that came into the league the same year as Lamar, his favorite target. And it's 20-7 in a flash. Now the Jets take over 20 seconds. They're running out. It's Hall. Trying to run out the half, and oh my goodness! Hall gets my start at the sideline! This is impossible! 79 yards! This is a game again! Touchdown! What is going on in these final 2 minutes? Fully off the rails! Wow! On an innocuous run by Hall, it's 20-14. And we're at half. Promise nothing else happened. 20-14. The Jets the ball out of the break. They have a chance to steal a 2-for-1 if they can score out of half. What a game here in Baltimore. And if you're enjoying it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. So, Matt Gable booted away after all of that. 1-score game. And Nwangu's got the return. Across the 25 to the 30-yard line, and here are the Jets leaders. Justin Fields, despite the fumble, despite the interception, only 2 incompletions in that first half. Breece Hall, the miracle 79-yarder. One play makes up almost all of his 95 total yards rushing. Garrett Wilson, 1 grab. That set up the first touchdown to Breece Hall. Outgained 214 to 183 in the first half. I still don't know how to process the final 2 minutes. On a give to Hall on first down, Madubuike is there, who had a touchdown and a pick of a 1. Now 2nd down and 9. 3 receivers to the left of field. He'll throw. Pocket clean. Rarity steps up, delivers in stride to Wilson. 2nd grab of the day across midfield and a first down to the 48. How many opportunities 2 grabs to get over 60 yards? And there's Wilson today. First down all day. And a man wide open. It's Reynolds. Reynolds cuts his side. Watch out! Roquan Smith. He got planted. 2nd and 7. 4-man rush again. Fields stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off. Slide. He's got a first to the 23. Good long opening series for the Jets. First down. 2 tight ends sent. On a give to Hall. Big crease. Hall stutters to the 15. Jets are 1 of 2 in the red zone. Touchdown and the interception. Braylon Allen is it on 2nd and 1. On a give to Allen. Breaks the tackle of Hamilton. Gets a block. Gets a first and goal. Down to the 7. Alexander saved the touchdown. Hall's back in. 1st and goal. in the pistol. Fake it. Fields flips it. It is caught. Taylor, and he's short. Tackled by Green. 2nd and goal. Wilson's out. All out pressure. Fields fires. End zone. Overthrew Johnson. At a 3rd and goal. This will be the 10th play of the drive. Opening series of the 3rd quarter. 2 tight ends. All out pressure. Touchdown. Mason Taylor. That is a way late hit by Starks. Doesn't matter. That's not a flag in this game. But Mason Taylor ties the game. What a drive out of half by the Jets. And somehow they get a 2-for-1. After everything that happened, the Jets were going to try to run out the half. And now, with this kick by Folk, they can take the lead. And it's on Mason Taylor's first career touchdown. And the kick is good. Unbelievable. Just unreal. 10-play drive. Spans 70 yards. And Folk will send it away with 6:13 to go in the 3rd. Nate Wiggins, the 2nd-year DB, will return it. And he'll get it to the 27. Lamar Jackson, 3 incompletions. One of those, the interception on one of his first pass attempts of the day. He has been MVP caliber to the surprise of no one. Rasheen Ali, the leading rusher, he had over 83 yards on his first 4 attempts, 3 for 3 since. And Mark Andrews, 4 for 75 and a touchdown. That incredible 38-yarder before the break to put the Ravens at the time up 13. But they watched that lead evaporate in a flash. On 1st down, a screen to Hopkins, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and Quinnen finally brings him down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now. Getting 2 tight ends, using more than anyone. 4-man rush. Jackson stepping up, taking off. Oh, he had an easy lane spin move, and short. 4th down. Quincy Williams. And both Williams brothers help the stop. 2nd down and 10. Jets take back over. 4-man rush. Quick pressure on the way. Fields floats it. Caught. Rucker. What a play. Rucker's still going. Walloped by Hamilton at the 46-yard line. So 2nd and 12. To the air. Fields pressured. And no one on that side of the field. That's going to be intentional grounding. That one a little more justified than the first. Oh, 3rd and 22. We'll see how aggressive they get. Here we go. 3 receivers set. Now the shotgun for Fields. With 3:23 to go in a 3rd quarter that's flown by. Stepping up, dumping off. Wilson's going to step pad here. And it'll be well short, 4th down. Now the Ravens stay over at the 13. With 2:08 to go. Another shotgun motion man is Hopkins. To give to Ali, getting the edge. Good blocking downfield. A stiff arm. Oh, and Bateman recognized it. Oh, my goodness. That may have scored. To the 40-yard line as it stands. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson has not been sacked this half. To give to Ali. Big crease again. Rashid Ali over 100 to the 37. And an injury to Gardner. So Brandon Stevens is going to come in. 2nd and 5. This could be the final play. If it's inbounds, it is. They don't have to run it. But they will. It's a big crease to Ali. Ali. First down to the 24. We're at the end of 3. What a game. No scoring in that outside of the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. 21-20. Take a look at the summary. Out of the 2 running backs, the comparison. Breece Hall, 2 touchdowns. Ali over 12 yards a carry. Gardner finally got that first interception. You see it there. He is questionable to return with an injury, by the way. Amadi BK. Now, touchdown, the reason this is a 1-point game instead of an 8-point game. Ravens trying to punch it in. They're at the 24 on 1st down. Well, certainly would go for 2 if they do score. A touchdown at least. To give to Ali on 1st down, and he's got to pick up a 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 now. Rare time they spread it out. On a keeper for Jackson. Good space. Lamar Jackson is planted by Gardner, but he's got a 1st down. Well, now 3rd and 11 at the 15. An easy field goal range for Gay. Jackson with a 4-man rush. Has all day. Floater. End zone. Intercepted. Double coverage for Hopkins. And Malachi Moore's got it. Out of the end zone at the sideline. And Rosengarten takes him down at the 28. So the rookie had a forced fumble earlier this year. And now his first career pick. So 2nd and 11 for the Jets at the 27-yard line. And Fields flips it down the screen. It is Hall. Hall with back downfield, and Hall up to the races. into the secondary and down to the 48. 3rd and 10 now. That's looking for a rare conversion. 4-man rush. All day. Floats it up. It is caught over the shoulder grab. Bryce Hall puts Fields over 200 yards. 1st down. And to the air. Fields under pressure. Trying to get it away. Let's throw it. Oh my goodness! Intercepted! Impossible! Trying to throw it away, and Van Noy steals it out of the air. What is going on? My goodness! 3rd and 7 for the MVP. And that side has caught Andrews short. It is 4th down the punts. My goodness! 1st down to the 15. On a give to Hall. Hall trying to bounce through tackle, spin move, and he's got to pick up a 5. I don't know. That was a throwaway. And yet, ended up in the hands of Van Noy. Oh, Mike Green off the edge. Matt Debicki there to help, but it's 4th down. The 3rd and 6, under 3 to go. Let's see 4 down territory. And a blitz on Jackson. Unblocked defender. It is caught and short Andrews. 4th down, and you know what? This game isn't weird enough. How about a punt on a 4th and 2 with just about 2 to go? Sal boots it away. Had to include it. I don't think you would have believed me otherwise. Nwangu breaks the tackle and takes it to the 23. 2:05 to go. So 1st down. On a give to Hall. And timeout Baltimore. That gives the Jets a free pass attempt here. An incompletion still takes us to the 2-minute warning. Empty set. Fields has all day. Stepping on the run and takes the sack instead. Green has a sack in 4 straight. And it's 3rd and forever. Oh, let's see how aggressive they get. 3rd and 21. The Ravens only down by 1. They give to Hall and can't bounce it. They may have scored. And it looks at something good. McNamara to send it away. Nearly got to it. Back deep with Wiggins. He'll catch it at the 34. So, they only need a field goal. What can the 2-time MVP do? With what could be the season on the line if they don't win this game. Stutter step move for Jackson on 1st down. Turning the legs. Has a 1st down for 12. Plenty of time. They don't need to rush. Still 90 seconds, and they're near midfield. Blitz on 1st down. Jackson on the move. Down the sideline, open, and incomplete, going for Hopkins out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. And Jackson blitz down the middle. It's caught. Hopkins breaks the tackle. They're near field goal range. Down to the 42. They're going to hurry to the line here. Not quite an easy range yet. But about a 1st down away from doing so. Blitz on 1st down. Outside. Andrews. Who else? Up the sideline. Inbounds. Timeout for an injury. And that saves the Jets. That is Cody Whitehair. So Daniel Failele is in. 1st down to the 22. On a give to Ali. He's had a big game. Crack to the 22. Timeout New York. How aggressive do the Ravens get? An easy range here. Just outside the red zone. Blitz. Jackson check down here. It's Bateman. Inbounds. Timeout New York. 3rd and 2. Biggest play of the game. A 1st down. Inbounds. Ends it officially. Ravens trying to convert and go to 5 and 6. Jackson pressure. Just wide open. Caught. Ravens lead. Mark Andrews. But the Jets will have a chance to respond. What a drive by the 2-time MVP. Unbelievable. 2nd touchdown for Mark Andrews. Both coming in 2-minute drills. They're going to go for 2. That's number 5 of the season for Andrews. 2-pointer to make it a 7-point game. The motion man is Charlie Kolar. No one follows. Jackson all-out blitz. On the move, and he is dumped. Quincy Williams keeps it a 5-point game with 54 to go. Here we go. Sends it away. Back deep. Kene Nwangu has had a couple good returns today. This one across the 25, trying to get to the edge. Stays on his feet, down to the 30. So Fields needs the touchdown. He has 49 seconds, 1 timeout to go 70 yards. On 1st down. All day in the pocket. Delivers its record, and a 1st down walloped by Hamilton. Pickup of 11. They got to hurry. 36 seconds left. Blitz. Oh, Hall takes 2 blitzers. Downfield open. Caught. Ruckert. An easy touchdown range. Timeout, New York. Unbelievable. 31 seconds left. They're at the 28-yard line. Fields. Time. Stepping up, stepping back. Spinning around. Picked up again. Fields on the move. Throws it away, incomplete. 22 seconds left. Still at the 28. Four-man rush. Fields, 10 routes to the side. Oh my goodness! Incomplete. Olusier nearly ended it there. Third down. And Fields stepping. He is sacked! Van Noy does it again! And it comes down to this. 10 seconds and counting. 7 seconds to the final play of the game. 5 seconds. Got to get it off. They do. Time's going to expire here. Van Noy coming. Incomplete. And the Ravens win an incredible game. 26-21 is your final. One of the weirder games you'll ever see. And the Jets and Ravens are both going to have a 5-6 record when it's all said and done today. Unreal. What a finish to the game. Wow. I mean, where do you even begin with a game like this? I mean, 21-26 doesn't scratch the surface. I mean, Matabike, it feels like that touchdown was a year ago. Mark Andrews, 2 touchdowns. I mean, miracle touchdown by Hall before half. Big touchdown by Andrews before half. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, Fields threw an interception on a throwaway to Van Noy, who had a big game. I mean, really just an all-time weird game, but we come out on the wrong side of it, so I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making the video, because that was one of my all-time favorites. We do have 6 upgrades. Jermaine Johnson up to an 81. Joe Tippmann up to a 79. Fashanu up to a 77. Ruckert up to a 70. Zach Kuntz up to a 63. And Marcelino McQuarrie Bull up to a 61. Now to scores across the league. Let's get things started in Houston. Bills, Texans. Opening drive for the Bills. It's Josh Allen. Steps up, finds Khalil Shakir. An 8-yard touchdown. The Bills lead 7-0. Later in the second quarter, Bills back with it. Their next drive, and Josh Allen gives to James Cook, and Cook with a 12-yard touchdown. Bills in front, 14-zip. Second quarter now, Bills back with it on a 3rd and 10, and Josh Allen steps and floats it up. Just a prayer to Coleman, who makes the grab. 28-yard grab for Coleman is 17-0. Next drive for the Texans, trying to get on the scoreboard here. 1st and goal, and an RPO slant behind, and caught the same for Nico Collins. 5-yard score. Bills lead 17-7. 2-minute drill now on a give to Cook for the Bills. Touchdown from 1 yard out. 24-7. How about this fire drill for the Texans? End of the second quarter. And it's Tank Dell who gets by everyone and scores with 2 seconds left. 20-yard touchdown. Bills lead 24-14 at the break. Third quarter now. Bills with the 3rd and 4. Josh Allen is drilled and he's intercepted at the 10-yard line by Derek Stingley Jr., but not only does he pick it, he takes it up the sideline, gets by McGovern, and takes it 89 yards to make it a 1-score game. They score 14 in a row. The Bills still lead, though, 24-21. Later in the third quarter, Bills back with it. Josh Allen finds Keon Coleman on a 2nd and goal. Bills are back in front, 31-21. Next drive for the Texans, it's C.J. Stroud, and he has all day. He finds Nick Chubb on the check down, who breaks 2 tackles. I mean, what else is new in this game? 15-yard catch, 31-24. Fourth quarter now, Bills back with it, trying to salt this one away. 1st and goal, Josh Allen, no one close to him. I could have scored that. 9-yard touchdown, 38-24. Next drive, Texans trying to keep pace. It's Nick Chubb. And the 1-yard score, Bills lead 38-31. Oh, one last chance for the Texans to get off the field. 3rd and 3. James Cook ends it right there. 3-yard run. Bills with it. 38-31. Now to Cincinnati. Bengals, Patriots. Opening drive for the Pats. It's the 2nd and 5. Drake May finds Stephon Diggs. 28-yard touchdown. Pats lead 7-0. May leads the NFL in total turnovers, interceptions. Obviously, the big part of that. He loses a fumble here, though, as Henderson strips it out. Demetrius Knight Jr. with a 15-yard return. The game's tied at 7. End of the first quarter, Patriots back with the 3rd and goal. A sneak for Drake May, 1-yard touchdown pass lead, 14-7 at the break. To get more than halfway through the third quarter, it's a 3rd and 2 for Joe Burrow. Steps and delivers to Jamar Chase with a tough catch over Gonzalez. 15-yard catch, pass lead, 14-10. End of the fourth quarter, Patriots trying to salt this one away. It's a give to Tyler Algier. Look at the effort, just barely fights in. 1-yard touchdown. The Patriots in front by 11, 21-10. This is where the game gets off the rails. So 4th and 6, Cincy trying to make it a one-score game. Alex Austin says no. He blocks the kick. Patriots still lead 21-10. But note the timeouts. 0 timeouts for Cincinnati. 1 to go. Patriots are throwing the ball. Not only not kneeling it, and May throws an interception to Barrett Carter. So obviously still a long way to go, but the Bengals now have a chance. The fourth turnover. Jamar Chase in one play with a 19-yard touchdown. And that makes it a 5-point game. 2-point conversion, that makes it a 3-point game. Gesicki, but it comes down to an onside kick. This is where normalcy returns. Onside kick from Schoenhaus, picked up by Kyle Williams. Patriots tried their best to lose it, but they still won it 21-18. For the rest of the scores in the Sunday slate of games, the Seahawks blow out the Titans. The Giants win a low-scoring game against the Lions. The Steelers beat the Bears. The Vikings beat the Packers. The Chiefs beat the Colts. The Jaguars beat the Cardinals. The Raiders beat the Browns. The Eagles beat the Cowboys. The Falcons beat the Saints. On Sunday night, the Buccaneers beat the Rams. And on Monday night, the Niners double up the Panthers 28-14. Now on to the playoff picture in the AFC. The division leaders look like this. Texans at 9-2, Chiefs at Bills 7-4 respectively, and the Browns at 6-5. The wild card is this. Colts at 7-4, and the Broncos and Raiders 6-5. Patriots half game out just above us, who are currently the 9 seed. NFC, the Falcons currently the one at 7-2. Packers 8-3, then the Seahawks 7-3-1. What a year for ties, by the way. There's been a ton of them. Eagles 7-4 are the 4. Wild card is this. Cowboys and Bucks are 7-4, and the Cardinals are 6-5. You see the Bears, the same record, are the 8 seed. Players of the week offense in the AFC. Josh Allen in the win against Houston, 71%, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns. You add in a rushing score. Sam Darnold in the NFC for the Seahawks against the Titans, 74%, 340 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Defense AFC. It's Nnamdi Madubuike. We watched it happen. NFC, it's Tyree Snipe for the Seahawks against Tennessee, 2 tackles and a fumble return for a touchdown. Finally, Rookie of the Week, Demetrius Knight Jr. for the Bengals in the loss against New England, 3 tackles and the fumble return touchdown that we saw. NFC Jackson Dart in the win against Detroit, 62%, 188 yards, and a couple of rushing yards. Leaders passing C.J. Stroud, 30, 19 yards, 24 touchdowns, side with Purdy, 19 picks for Drake May. Rushing Brees Hall, 972 yards and 9 touchdowns. Receiving Garrett Wilson, 69 catches, nice, 923 yards, 11 touchdowns for Rice and Nakua. Wrapping things up with the defense for Isaiah Aluka with 81 tackles. Jalen Phillips up to 14 sacks, and Levante David up to 6 interceptions. By the way, if you've noticed some weirdness with the stats in these leaders, I have fixed them. The way I've counted them, the game's very buggy. It's just what it is. I'm almost certainly confident that these are the correct numbers, but we'll see. Maybe they'll change again next week. Week 13 NFL action kicks off with the Thanksgiving Day tripleheader. We have the Packers and Lions, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Bengals, Ravens. And on Black Friday, Bears play the Eagles. Sunday slate of games looks like this. Panthers, Rams, Niners, Browns. We play the Falcons, Texans, Colts, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Saints, Dolphins, Jaguars, Titans, Vikings, Seahawks, Bills, Steelers, Raiders, Chargers. And on Sunday night, the Broncos play the Commanders. And on Monday night, the Patriots play the Giants. No one on by. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face the 1 seed Atlanta Falcons.